Meliden's post-match is sponsored by MV Kelly, residential and commercial civil engineering.
5-0 against Tier 3 opposition. What are your first thoughts, Rich?
I'd say first I'm proud of the lads. I know it's 5-0, but they scored 83rd and 87th minute to kill the game off. It was 1-0 half time. We were everything in. I'm not going to say we were a better team, they were more miles better than us, but we held our own. Did Tier 5 proud today, I think. Yeah, it's a tough one to take because I know before the game everyone was kicking us out saying it was going to be double figures. Even the Prestatyn lads, to be fair, were all saying double figures. It was 2-0 till the 65th minute, I think. We just did ourselves proud. Everyone did proud. Young lads that come on, players who have misses, they might have made a difference, but at the end of the day we did proud. That's all I can say to the lads.
Out of the new lads that played today, namely both Morgan Gray and Conor Begley, you thought that those two would have made a real impact today, wouldn't they?
Yeah, Conor Begley definitely came on, got assaulted on the pitch, which is a bit of a joke, to be fair. Lads swinging at a 16-year-old, but hey ho, that'll get dealt with after. Morgan Gray did brilliantly come on. Jamie Dutton as well held his own. They come on against Tier 3, and let's be fair, they're favourites for Tier 3. We did well. I've nothing against the lads. Everyone's not chuffed, it's the wrong word, sorry, but proud of the effort we did today. We did a lot of doggies today, a lot of the lads outfield, but everyone held their own. I'm proud of them.
James, this is your first official fixture since taking the reins. Do you think there's definitely room for improvement for our game against Glanconwy next week?
There's always room for improvement in games and onto the next game and the next game, and in training. There's always room for improvement. There's always things that we need to look at, recover, maybe go over again. But I'm more interested in today's game. The result and the scoreline doesn't show what these lads did, and they played for that badge today and gave their all. And like Rich said, 83rd and 85th or 7th minute or whatever it was, and it's only 3-0. We've really more than held our own. We've had great comments from Shannon and stuff like that, and it's been fantastic to get amongst it and be a part of it again and manage these lads, because they listen, they're learning, they're taking in what we ask, and they're taking it into games and doing it. You know, some lads out there had specific jobs today, and they did them to a T, which frustrated Prestatyn Town. And at half time and only 1-0, it was. They were on top of each other's backs walking into that dugout, into that changing room afterwards. It wasn't an easy job for them, and that's all we asked of our lads today.
And who was your standout player for today?
Goes without saying. I'm sorry, and he's sat right next to me. The penalty save, that late save in the bottom corner, he tipped a couple round the post and over the bar. His positioning was brilliant. Couple of times he wasn't, but that's nothing to be dealt with, because at the end of the day, the job he did out there was second to none, and deserves all the plaudits from anyone that tells him he had a good game today. It was fantastic.
Despite the scoreline, he had a fantastic game.
He did, yeah.
Right, thank you very much, you two.
Cheers, Rob. Thank you.